I see it's a lot of firsts. You know what I'm saying? You were the first to do a lot of shit that motherfuckers probably don't know about.
Yeah.
They say you were the first to use bitch in a record.
No doubt about it. I mean, I was the first rapper definitely to take on a pimp persona and say I'm a pimp, bitch, and like talk to the bitch and directly spitting game at her in the like what was coming through the speakers, man. People were telling me that they're like, bro, you can't put this out. And I'm like, why? They like nobody. They won't put it in the stores, like nothing, like. But
and that's when you knew it was perfect.
Exactly. Like that was the whole Freaky Tales thing. They said this can't be done. And I'm like, man, like the song was too long.
Right.
It had too much bass in it.
It's like 5 minutes and 30 something seconds.
No, that song was like 11 minutes long.
You talking about for Born to Mac?
The original Freaky
Tales. The original,
Tale.
okay, gotcha.
I put a street version out before that was like 15 minutes long. when the rap stopped, I let the beat play for another 3 minutes.
That's what's happening. Shit,
but yeah,
man.
That's all it is, though, man. Like you said, doing it first.
Yeah, man.
Trailblazing.
First and fast, you understand?
Trailblazing.
Then, and as you just mentioned, man, they say that you were the first to like take on a true pimp persona, like the hip hop's Iceberg Slim. You did?
No doubt. And I was all into that too, though, man. Like everywhere you could absorb, because I spent my young years in L.A. And L.A. is a kind of territorial city where you go from block to block, and it's like owned by the
this
hood.
one down,
Cats in the hood, yeah. So you got to know your politics of where to be and where you can't be.
Sure.
So I get to Oakland. I moved to Oakland like 9th grade, and it's a whole different vibe up in Oakland. It's like the streets is wide open.
Right.
Players is walking down the street, driving down the street with their girls in the back, and it's like it's a smaller town, so it's not so
segregated.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can like float around and walk by and see the girls working, or go down a certain street and see the hustlers at the park or whatever.
Yeah.
Without being gang influenced.
Right.
So man, it just was a different world to me, man. I just seeing it up close and colorful just when I started writing songs, and I got a hold of that message, Melly Mel.
Right.
I was like, this is what I'm doing. I'm actually I think I'm gonna tell the story of Oakland.
Yeah.
And that was my whole premise to my whole career, was just telling the stories about Oakland.
I think that's incredibly important, man, because as a storyteller, forget what you're telling the story about, but just as a storyteller, you paint such a vivid picture. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean, of what the life of a pimp is like, you know what I'm saying, how the lifestyle carries over, even I guess off the track, if you will.
Yeah, the politics of it, the ins and out of it, the why. So many people don't understand the why of it.
Well, could you please explain it to them?